Trump triumphs over the Pope. Francis backs down over not Christian claim as Vatican says it was not a personal attack or attempt to influence presidential vote. Vatican spokesman Father Federico Lombardi says calling Trump not Christian for wanting to build a wall was not a personal attack. Papal officials suggested Pope was reacting to what he was told about billionaire's position. Trump had issued furious denunciation of Pope Francis for his comments, made on way back from papal visit to Mexico. Today Trump accepted the partial olive branch, saying the papal statement was beautiful. After Vatican's speedy retreat and told campaign stop in South Carolina that Mexican government was to blame for telling Pope. The Vatican today executed a speedy climb down in its feud with Donald Trump, handing the Republican White House hopeful a major political victory. Pope Francis's suggestion that Trump was not Christian because of his views on immigration was not a personal attack on the candidate, Vatican spokesman Father Federico Lombardi said on Friday. Lombardi told Vatican Radio that the Pope's comments, which were denounced by Trump, were simply an affirmation of his long-standing belief that migrants should be helped and welcomed rather than shut off behind walls. This is not in the gospel. As far as what you said about whether I would advise to vote or not to vote, I am not going to get involved in that. I say only that this man is not Christian if he has said things like that. We must see if he said things in that way, and in this I give the benefit of the doubt. Trump's aides helped him craft a biting reply, which he said took 1 minute to write. He read it from a podium during a late morning speech in coastal South Carolina. By day's end the conflict drew Trump's Republican rivals out of the shadows, with former Florida Governor Jeb Bush and Florida Senator Marco Rubio, the presidential race's two Roman Catholics, backing the Donald over the pontiff. For a religious leader to question a person's faith is disgraceful, Trump said in South Carolina, just 2 days before the state's critical presidential primary election. He doubled down on that comment when he spoke to DailyMail.com at lunch. Trump issued a furious response, reading a lengthy statement from the podium on a campaign stop in the coastal community of Kiowa Island. He reflected on the seismic impact of crossing swords with the leader of the world's largest religious denomination, and shrugged it off. Now it's probably going to be all over the world. Who the hell cares? I don't care, he said. We have to stop illegal immigration and crime. Trump blasted the Vatican for what he said was a naive outlook on the ISIS terror army, saying in a statement released to reporters that if and when the Vatican is attacked by ISIS, which as everyone knows is ISIS's ultimate trophy, I can promise you that the Pope would have only wished and prayed that Donald Trump would have been president, because this would not have happened. ISIS would have been eradicated, unlike what is happening now with our all talk, no action politicians. Trump partisans, including his social media director Dan Scavino, circulated photos of the massive wall that separates Vatican City from the rest of Rome. Amazing comments from the Pope, considering Vatican City is 100% surrounded.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. You can visit us on www.therealthingmeme.webs.com.